Promoter Oscar Dela Hoya has voiced concerns over the judging in William Zepeda's unanimous decision loss to WBC lightweight champion Shakur Stevenson last Saturday night at the Louis Armstrong Stadium in Queens, New York. Dela Hoya, who promotes Zepeda, admitted that while Stevenson deserved the victory, he felt the scores were off and didn't reflect the competitiveness of the bout. He pointed out that Zepeda appeared to control the early rounds, while Stevenson rallied in the second half of the 12-round contest.
It was a good fight. The scores were off, but Shakur did his thing. I think the first half was Zepeda's, the second half was Shakur. You have to give it up to him. So,
could you say probably this would be the fight of the year? I mean, it was a back and forth.
We
didn't expect that.
Yeah, it was good. It was back and forth. It was a great show. Yeah, it was a great. One loss is nothing. One loss against a really good fighter like Shakur doesn't mean anything. You bounce back from it, and that's what boxing is.
A number of boxing fans also questioned the scorecards, arguing that Zepeda may have swept the first 6 rounds with his high-volume body attack and relentless pressure. Critics noted that the judges appeared to emphasize headshots while overlooking Zepeda's effective bodywork, a common issue in modern judging where many officials are trained to favor clean head punches. Despite his success in the early stages, Zepeda struggled with issues that have previously shown up in his performances, particularly his vulnerability to clean headshots. Observers highlighted that Zepeda often came up short when trying to land upstairs, as Stevenson frequently leaned back to avoid shots. Analysts suggested Zepeda could have closed the distance better to land more meaningful punches. The loss marks the first of Zepeda's career, and while he showed grit and aggression, the bout exposed technical flaws that may need to be addressed if he hopes to bounce back at the championship level. Trainer Benavidez Sr. has expressed strong interest in a potential clash between his son, 2-division champion David Benavidez, and rising British star Hamzah Sheeraz. Speaking after Sheeraz's dominant 5th-round knockout victory over Edgar Berlanga last Saturday in Queens, New York, Benavidez Sr. said it would be an honor for David to face the undefeated super middleweight contender. While Sheeraz has been linked to a potential bout with Canelo Alvarez in February 2026, Benavidez Sr. believes a showdown with the Mexican monster would offer a more immediate and riskier opportunity to prove his legitimacy. Turki Alalshik, the influential Saudi advisor and boxing power broker, reportedly favors a Sheeraz-Canelo matchup in early 2026. However, those plans could shift depending on the outcome of Canelo's bout with Terence Crawford this September. Benavidez Sr. praised Sheeraz as a more dangerous version of Sebastian Fundora, possessing better hand speed and more destructive power. David Benavidez is expected to make his title defense against Anthony Yarde later this year. A potential clash with Sheeraz would be one of the most intriguing matchups in boxing's upper weight classes.
I foresee a fight with a dude like Sheeraz, who matches up in stature, maybe weight. If he goes up 175, I think he may be able to fill out. Could you picture that fight, Sheeraz versus Benavidez, and what do you think about it?
Well,
Benavidez,
the fights that we're looking for
David,
are better be before Sudo Ramirez. It will be an honor to fight Sheeraz. He's a great person, a tremendous thing shown tonight that he deserves to fight there. Anybody. So for us, that would be a great fight. It would be an honor to fight Sheeraz. He's a good fighter. He showed it today, and it will be an exciting fight to fight Sheeraz. So anytime, any day, I think Turkey can make that fight happen, not a problem. But it will be an honor. It would be an honor to fight a person like Sheeraz, a great person, very spiritual, and a really, really good person.
he matches up in size. Do you think that he could be
super tall, man?
Yeah.
When he was fighting there, it reminded me a little bit of Sebastian Fundora, super tall, I think he can fight heavyweight, to be honest with you, he can fight in a lot of divisions.